BOB-KB8PQM, Cleveland, Ohio, checking in.
Station QQM, I believe it was. Come back slowly phonetically with your call sign.
QM, I believe it was. Come back slowly phonetically with your call sign.
Kilo, Bravo, 8, Papa, Quebec, Mike, KB8PQM, and the name is Broken Old Bottles, Bob.
Roger, Bob. And where are you located again, sir?
Roger, Bob. And where are you located again, sir?
I'm located in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm hearing myself on the Georgia SDR about 15 over 9.
Yes, sir, Bob. And what radio are you running?
Yes, sir, Bob. And what radio are you running?
I'm running a 7300 going in at about 18 watts to a HLA 300 plus solid state amplifier, pushing out about 400 watts into an inverted fan dipole on top of my sweet gum tree, my biological tower, and there's wire on it with a flat match for 20 and 40.
Roger, Bob. Well, it sounds like you might be hot into your ALC a little bit. So if you would, let's run through a few things that you can check out, and we'll get you squared away there. First is verification that you're in that 100 to 2900 broad transmit bandpass mode. 100 to 2900. Roger.
Transmit bandpass mode. 100 to 2900. Roger.
Roger, but I'm not changing anything to suit your ear. Okay, I've tuned it myself the way I like it by listening to other SDR sites, and I can go on other SDR sites and push the record button and record myself and play myself back, and I've everything fine-tuned. In fact, I even took a MIG welder and welded the screws on the case so I can't take it apart.
Well, you're about 2 dB, 1.5 to 2 dB dynamic range, and you should be about 3 dBs. You're very hot into your ALC, and it's causing some distortion. But you know that again, if that's the way you want to run it.
Causing some distortion, but you know that again, if that's the way you want to run it.
My LLC meter right now, I've pushed the button, the menu button, okay, and I'm running 50% on the LAC. 50%. It's right up to the 50 mark. It's no hotter than that.
On your 7300 ALC, you're running 50. You sound like you're much hotter than that into your 7300 ALC.
Like you're much hotter than that into your 7300 ALC.
Well, you see, the problem is when you go into an amplificator, which is a word that I've coined for amplifier, you know, through the electronic circuits with the filtering and what have you, the circuits inside the amplifier, everything changes.
Well, it shouldn't. Things should be linear. That's why they call it a linear power amplifier. You know, things should not change drastically just because you're going through a power amplifier. You have to have the proper setup of the radio first, Roger.
You have to have the proper setup of the radio first, Roger.
Right, what are you listening to me on? What is your outfit? I'm listening to you right now on an ICOM communications receiver. Cost me $285. Can you believe that for a speaker?
I'm listening to you on a full-range audio system from 50 cycles on up. You know, I mean, but the point is that you're really hot into your ALC. So, and if you don't want to, if you want to run it that way, then fine, sir. Thanks for dropping by, Roger.
If you want to run it that way, then fine, sir. Thanks for dropping by, Roger.
Okay, I wanted to run it this way. This is the way it is. It is what it is, and it's not going to change. So I'm happy with what I got, the way I do it. So you have a great day. You know, and it's kind of funny. A passing note is that these fools think that they can take a single sideband transmitter and transmit FM quality audio. You know, that dog don't hunt. You can't get there from here.
Apparently you can't because you don't set up your radio correctly. You're really hot into your ALC or into your compressor. I can't tell which, but your dynamic range is about 1.5 dB, and you should be only 3 dB dynamic range. When you've passed 3 dB dynamic range, your audio quality, words start to bend and distort. And that's not good. And that's why that you have such a low opinion of sideband radio, because you're not operating it correctly, sir. But we appreciate that. 73, thanks for dropping by. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Not according to my oscilloscope, I'm not. You have a good day. And I wish you'd go get that golden ear checked. You need to get your hearing checked. KB8PQM clear.
You need to go back to 7200.
You need to get a life.
I got one, brother.
Yeah, you don't express it.
Man can't hear his distortion, that's his problem.
Man can't hear his distortion, that's his problem.
Yep. And I don't hear any distortion. I'm listening to myself on the Georgia SDR, and I sound fine. Maybe it's your golden ear. Maybe I don't have the golden ear. KB8PQM.
Obviously you don't. This is a control network, and I am net control. This is KC9VKV Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
You're a broadcaster. If you have a radio, go to my website and listen to go on my YouTube channel. You're a broadcaster. That's how you are. It's a broadcaster.
This is a controlled net, and I am net control.
Dr. Delta, can I get an audio critique?
Get yourself a commercial radio station or buy some time on a shortwave.
This is KC9VKV, the Qso-Vlog net. I am net control, please.
Qso-Vlog net. I am net control, please.
This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. We're recording now live till 5, so if you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.